Good morning, everybody. BDF44 coming at you another video. All right, so let's get back to basketball. Let's talk about the draft lottery tonight because three teams have 14% chance of getting the top pick. The Orlando Magic, the Houston Rockets, and the Detroit Pistons. Of course, the Houston Rockets had the second pick last year, and the Detroit Pistons had the first pick last year. I believe Orlando had a couple picks. They had two of them. They got Franz Wagner, and they got um, Jalen Suggs. I think Suggs was fifth. I think they had the fifth and seventh picks. I think that's how that went. Fifth and eighth or something. I don't remember, but something like that. I think that's how that went. So, yeah, needless to say, the same teams that were having a great chance at it last year are going to get a chance at it this year. You could have a potential situation like the Orlando Magic where they had back-to-back picks. First picks overall back-to-back. I think it was Shaquille O'Neal and Chris Webber, I believe, were the picks that they picked. They traded Chris Webber for Penny Hardaway, and that's how that went. So there's a potential for Detroit to get it again tonight, man. A good potential. Jabari Smith is a player that they like at the top there, or I don't know if they do, but I'm talking about the consensus. Make myself clear. The consensus likes Jabari, Paolo, is it Ranchero? I don't know if I'm saying his name correctly, but Paolo Ranchero, Jabari Smith Jr., and Chet Holmgren, of whom I've had a chance to see some highlights from. And he's a long guy, man. Long, tall, lengthy, wingy, awkward kind of looking dude, but extremely skilled. So that's the one dude that I'm aware of. Paolo, I saw some highlights on him too. And to be honest with you, I still have a lot to learn about Jabari. A whole lot. I ain't seen nothing from Jabari. So I'll be doing my homework now that draft lottery's here and the draft era is around the corner. I think draft is on like June 23rd or something like that. Don't quote me, but it's somewhere in that week. So yeah, that's what's up, man. Draft lottery it's fun. It's gonna be somewhere before, I believe, the game that's tonight, which is game one of the Eastern Conference Finals between the Boston Celtics and the Miami Heat. So that's gonna be obviously fun one right there. And I'll have a video for that, of course, later on today. Um, but yeah, the one thing I wanted to bring up in regards to this draft lottery, of course, is the Los Angeles Lakers. I'm a Laker fan, and we do not have our pick, and it's a situation where the Pelicans will be getting our pick if it's in the top 10, and the odds of it being top 10 are pretty much definite. Um, Now, what I expect to see happen is the Lakers to end up with a top 3 pick. I do. I think we're going to get quote unquote lucky for the Pelicans. Why do I think that? Because that's just how our luck's been. That's just how it's been. That's what we deserve for how stupid we've been with everything that we've done. We deserve it. Simple as that. We deserve it. And I kind of hope it happens so we can get it over with. I want, the thing about this situation is if for some reason it doesn't turn into a pick swap this year, then it turns into a pick swap next year. If it doesn't turn into a pick swap, then it'll turn into a pick swap. So I just want this to get over with. Whatever our obligations are to the picks that we have, and we know they are substantial, I would much rather them take place now. Whatever they are, whatever, sooner is the word I'm saying. I don't even know what the obligations are. I don't know what the swap details are, but I know that it's one of those things where you can get it over with sooner than later, or this can drag all the way out up to 2027. So, needless to say, Laker fans, I think it's in our best interest for all the worst of this crap to take place now. So, if they're going to get the first pick in the draft with our name attached to it, let's just get through this misery now. That's how I feel about it. The Pelicans put up a little post on Twitter saying we wish the Lakers good luck tonight in the draft lottery, and they put 3 different quick snaps of Brandon Ingram's face on there, smiling and laughing, saying hi or something like that. So I got a whole lot of love for Bi. I rooted for the Pelicans in the playoffs this year, but these are the type of things that just continue to keep our fan base ready for theirs when it's time for us to see one another. So needless to say, ain't gonna be no love lost there. Not that it matters, because they're a hell of a lot better than us, and they're about to get a hell of a lot better because of us, because of this pick. So it don't matter what we think. They're so much better than us. They're going to beat us 4 times next season, more than likely. So that's just the reality of it. That's what Laker Nation's front office, um, their choice was. Their choice was to get us a championship opportunity in 2020, and then, you know, let the chips fall where they may after that. That's what they did. So what we're supposed to do as Laker fans is still be happy about 2020. That's our responsibility right now, is to not be enamored with what's going on right now, but to still bask in the glory of that championship, because that's exactly what it was about. We did all of this in hopes of getting a championship. We got that championship, and what happens after that is, well, good luck, because that's how it always goes with LeBron James led teams. Luckily enough for us, he's actually still here and wants to be here. Most of the time, he leaves after this happens. So we got lucky. But at the end of the day, this is what happens. That's where we at. So that's what it is. That's what, if Laker fans are looking for what it is that they're supposed to be appreciating about this, it's in the past. Nothing ahead. It's all about appreciating something that happened 2 years ago. So that's the reality of it, Laker fans. Now we just pay for that. Now it's time to fork over what that costs. And so, yeah, I expect to have a top 10 pick tonight. It's going to be grueling to see. We're going to draft somebody. They're probably going to be really, really good. They're going to go straight to New Orleans, or Memphis. If for some reason it falls outside of the top 10, it goes to Memphis, I think, or something. I don't know. I really don't know how the swaps go, but yeah. I just expect us to get an exaggeratedly lucky pick tonight, just because of the circumstances. Find ourselves at the top 3. And it may make me a little bitter. I'm just letting you know right now, even though I know the possibility is real, if it actually happens, I think I'll be very upset, only because of the nature of what it is that I believe in and how you build. And the way you're supposed to build is with picks, and then from there you get your free agents, not the other way around. But when you know what the value of a pick is, you understand when you give it away in a trade for a dude, whomever that may be, you understand that the fluctuation of that pick could make it so that pick alone may be more valuable than that dude. Like, literally. Because I guarantee you right now, we have a hard time getting what we wanted for Anthony Davis at this stage, and his value being as it is. So you better hope he gets faster and younger and all that other stuff, so you can salvage what's left of this trade. Because needless to say, Brandon Ingram is going to be a top 30 player next season, and so on and so forth. And I'm not sure Josh Hart won't be a most improved candidate, judging by the way he ended his season with Portland before he got hurt, and judging by the role that they may have available to him next season if he's back with that squad. So that's another aspect of the trade that we just gave away. Lonzo Ball, he's hurt, but we also know he has an all-star appearance in his future at some point, and is one of the best passers and defenders in his position. Not to mention that we also had the 4th pick in the draft that we gave to them that year as well. And a bunch of other picks that don't have nothing to do with the swap tonight. But we got Anthony Davis. Maybe he's healthy. Anyway, that's pretty much all it is, man. I'm a bitter Laker fan. This is the worst type of day for me, because I'm in love with the draft process. I'm in love with picks. The only thing I like more than winning the championship, honestly, is getting the first pick in the draft on draft night, drafting that kid. That's what makes me happy. Other than winning championships, that's my favorite part of the process. So for us to have a night like this ahead, and to know that, hey, we'll probably get a good pick, and to know we're going to give it to a team that's in the playoffs, man, we'd probably turn the Pelicans into a damn juggernaut. But we got Anthony Davis in a 2020 championship ring. My name is BDF44. I thank you all for watching. I'm out.